Have you ever woken up one morning, looked around your room, and wondered, am I living ... or just existing? You may have a stable job, a fancy phone, gorgeous photos on social media, but when night falls, there are silent sighs, and sometimes, in the midst of the most difficult moments, a silent call from within rings out. That is when you begin a new journey, a journey not to find something more, but to return to the inherent stillness, to mindfulness, to your own pure nature. And on that path you encounter the Dharma like a light in the dark, like a shoulder gently embracing your broken heart. That is the first step on the journey of healing. Buddhism does not make you become someone else. It helps you return to the pure, bright nature that has always been within you. In the teachings of the Buddha, you begin to understand that pain is not an enemy, it is a silent teacher. V. Trong, Mt, Boogie Chulong, Bun Bt Hung, Vatd, Dujien, Bun SS That Niam, Mumu Rakai Nonsao, SICCVSS, San, KCA Law, MT Fun CA, GGI Sen, En Heng Kang, Kojia Bunfi, Cam Chu, Ko Nujen, Nantura, KCAVA, HEO, Ko Nchiem Trong Tam Bun, Ko Kon Huang, K Bun Ra, Ki KCA, Kao Kang Bun, Tron Chi Ma Bun Tin Thick, Kon Huang Kai Chin La Bat Chen, HUO Trong Ko, CHYNH Niam Law MTV on, NGC Quiragia, you start practicing, not something big, just breathing slowly, eating rice in silence, drinking tea as if embracing yourself. You realize healing does not come from the noisy things, but from the very simple things. Buddhism does not promise a life without suffering, but helps you go through suffering peacefully and mindfully. And then you will see, underneath that layer of tired, worldly dust, you have never lost yourself. Mindfulness, the precious gem in the Buddhist teachings. Have you ever wondered if it is possible to find peace while washing the dishes, or while walking across the street, waiting for a red light, or simply taking a sip of water? In Buddhism, there is a precious gift, small but can change a life. That is, mindfulness. Mindfulness is awareness in every moment. It is knowing clearly what you are doing, thinking, feeling, right now. Mindfulness is not about sitting in silence for hours, nor is it about getting rid of your thoughts or emotions. It's simply about being fully present in what you're doing. When you eat, just eat. When you walk, just walk. When you breathe, just breathe. Mindfulness takes you away from the past and the future, and back to the only place where you're truly alive, the present moment. The Buddha said, there is no path to peace. Peace is the path. And every time you live mindfully, whether it is pouring a cup of tea, wiping the table, or sitting quietly under a tree, you are on that path. You don't have to go far, just come back with each step, each breath. A friend of mine suffered from insomnia for many years. Every night was a battle with the noise in his mind, but then he started practicing mindfulness. In the simplest way, every night, before going to sleep, he would take 10 slow breaths and be fully present with each breath. No forcing, no expecting, just breathe, and breathe with the worry. After a few weeks, sleep gradually returned, but more importantly, he felt he could be with himself, no longer wanting to run away. Are you ready to live a life of complete presence? In the next part, we will explore something equally important, letting go. How can we not carry a burden in our hearts and walk more peacefully on the path of life? Letting go, the art of living lightly in a heavy life. Sometimes, what makes us tired is not that life is too heavy, but that we hold on to too much. We hold on to old resentments. We hold on to a relationship that is no longer healthy. We hold on to regrets, blame, and unfulfilled dreams. And then, we wonder why our hearts are not at peace. That's when you begin to understand something the Buddha taught over 2,500 years ago. To be happy, you must know how to let go. Letting go does not mean giving up. It's about learning to stop holding on to the things that are hurting you. Letting go is an act of loving yourself. A young girl once shared, she carried hatred towards her mother for 10 years. Every time she heard someone talking about her family, she felt choked up. But then, one day, after many nights of listening to Dharma talks, she understood that hatred is a fire that burns backwards, and she chose to let go. Not because the other person deserved forgiveness, but because she herself deserved to be free. In the Dhamma-Buddha, the Buddha said, there is no fire so fierce as anger. There is no fetter so strong as attachment. We do not need to abandon the world, only the way we carry it in our hearts. Asterisk, when you let go, you don't lose anything. You're just giving back to life things that don't belong to you anymore. Asterisk, you can start letting go with small things. Spend less time on social media. Don't keep messages that hurt you. Don't have to be right in every argument. And most importantly, don't blame yourself too much. Asterisk, letting go is the bravest thing a person can do, not to win someone over, but to become friends with themselves. Mindfulness helps us to be fully present, and letting go helps us to live lightly. Asterisk, transformation doesn't happen in a special moment. It happens in the most ordinary things. You don't have to leave life, you just have to be truly present in life. 1. Start your day with your breath before you pick up the phone, before you turn on the computer, before you answer an email. Take 2 minutes just to breathe. The first breath of the day is like cleaning your glasses so you can see the world with clear eyes and a steady mind. Asterisk, when someone says something that upsets you, you don't have to react right away. Instead of responding in 3 seconds, breathe in 3 seconds. This is a space of mindfulness where you can choose to respond with understanding rather than reacting out of habit. 4. Deep listening. Listening as an act of healing. Listening is a gift. Listen to others, not to argue, but to understand where they are hurting. The Buddha taught, listening with compassion can save a person from despair. Practice. When others speak, don't interrupt. Don't judge in your mind. Just listen with your heart. Asterisk, before you go to sleep, you can whisper 3 things you are grateful for today. Suggestion. Thank you for breathing today. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for still learning to understand yourself. Then exhale and let go. Don't bring tomorrow into your sleep. You just need to start one small thing every day, one mindful act, one truly present breath. And then you will see the Dharma is not up there. It is right under your feet, in every step, every drop of water, every compassionate gaze. Asterisk, if you are feeling tired, if you have ever felt lost, if there are nights when you cry without knowing why, know this, you are not alone. Modern life has made us good at running, but no longer knowing how to stop, good at talking, but no longer knowing how to listen. Good at achieving, but losing ourselves. It's not your fault. It's just that you have never been taught how to live deeply in the present, never been told, you are already enough. Asterisk, Buddhism does not require you to become someone else. Just return to yourself, complete, awake, and gentle. No one is perfect, but you can be awake. No one can avoid suffering, but you can walk in suffering and still be strong and peaceful. Asterisk, living mindfully is not a technique. It is a promise to yourself that each day that passes, you will live a little more fully and meaningfully. Mindfulness does not come from outside. It is already inside you. You just need to stop, listen, and slow down a little. Subscribe, not just to get videos, but to keep a peaceful space in your social media, because sometimes just one word at the right time can save a falling soul. Asterisk, you don't have to go far to find happiness. Just come back to the present and breathe deeply. May each day be a gentle awakening, a mindful breath, and a light of peace within your own soul. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha.